What's up? What's good, YouTube world? What is the deal? Y'all already know who it is. It's the one-man force, the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports, baby. And y'all know where y'all at right now. You are now tuned into the battlegrounds of DFW Sports, as this is the Sports Raps booth. Y'all know what it is when we come into this booth. We spit nothing but DFW flavor for all the teams that's going around here. It is a Mavs game day night. You know what I'm saying? Mavs taking on the Lakers right now as we speak. In the next about hour and a half, I'll be going on live on the podcast on Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. We'll be going in on that, talking everything that's in DFW. But we got breaking news, man. Well, for me, it ain't no breaking news. I'm going to keep it real with you. It ain't no breaking news for me. I've been done told you. Huh? I've been done told you. What I've been done told y'all. Mike McCarthy was going to stay the head coach. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? In the words of Bernie Mac. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I motherfucking tell you? I know y'all still sick of this shit. But I mean, bro, you got to look at it this way, man. I mean, seeing the path that Jerry has always taken, I knew for facts he was going to stick with Mike McCarthy being the head coach of the Cowboys in 2024. You might as well just let him finish out his contract, bro. You know, out of the 4 years, you get 1 year with your quarterback hurt for the season, and then on top of that, you go 3 consecutive 12-5 seasons. Come on now. I mean, for Jerry, that's something good. Yeah, you don't won the Division II out of the last 3 years. That's good enough to finish your contract, man. That's the thing I was stuck on, and knowing Jerry, seeing Jerry, how he has gone on about this, I felt that he was going to keep Mike McCarthy and let him finish his contract at least. And Jerry is to the age where, bruh, he ain't got too much to be playing around. He don't got no time to be watching no rebuild right now. Ain't no time to blow it up. Unfortunately, as much as we want, just because of the way it looked and ended, it's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. Make sure, before anything, everybody that's tuning in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. We go up on everything DFW Sports, as it is a Mavs game night as they're playing against the Lakers. But we got the breaking news. Mike McCarthy is still the head coach of the Cowboys going into 2024. I got my big bro up in here. What's up, bud? What's the deal, bro?
I ain't never been watching the game, you know.
You watching the Mavs too?
Mavs game, yeah.
So, yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to break down to everybody. Look, you know, Cowboys is the big topic, but at the same time, bro, no, we covering everything up on this channel in DFW Sports. That's what the homers do. So, hey, man, I had to brag and glow before I brought you on, man. I had to let them folk know that, bro. I knew this was coming. This is not no surprise. You know what I'm saying? This is no surprise. How you feel about it?
I mean, I can understand why you brought him back, but I wouldn't have brought him back at the same time.
I agree too. I like I said, I don't agree with it. I think, you know what I'm saying, you didn't all seen what you're gonna see out of Mike McCarthy, but just to go 12-5, 3 out of his 4 years here, that deserves to at least give him his 5th year of his contract. So
they go continue to lead the league in penalties.
That's another story.
He don't bring no accountability to his players, man. He don't make them accountable for anything. So I just feel like just the same. We gonna see the same old. They'll win 10+ games next year and get knocked out the wild card.
You think so? You think they'll even win 10 games next year?
Yeah, I do. He's a good enough coach.
They're a decent team, bro. They just.
Bro,
they come unprepared, bro. Like I said, my biggest thing.
That's my problem. I'm gonna cut you off, bro.
Go ahead.
That's my problem, bro. He don't make them accountable, bro. Bro. Ain't no way in heck, man. Ain't no way in heck you should lose to a 7 seed, bro. You the number 2 seed. This is what you talking about. You won it, you got it, and you lose on national TV.
I mean, bro, I put it to you this way. When you're in the playoffs, it don't matter what seed you in. You come out there not ready to play, you turn over the football, and you can't stop nobody. I don't care what seed you are, you're going to get your ass whooped. And that's exactly what happened to the Cowboys, bro. And far too many times, especially with Mike McCarthy, my biggest knock on him has been in the postseason when trying to have the boys ready to play. That's been my biggest concern about everything is like, bro, long as the Cowboys come ready to play, I don't really have no issues. But you see, they don't come out ready to play. They can't stop nobody. You getting penalized, and on top of that, it's just you turning over the football. It's a recipe for disaster, my brother.
Bro,
Big
like
recipe for disaster.
it's crazy, bro. Like for real, man. He don't bring no accountability. He don't get nobody but, bro. Man, ain't no way in heck that should have came out down 27-7 at halftime. You get the ball back and you don't go right down there and score? Bro, come on, man. I feel like he threw the game, bro. I feel like Dan Quinn threw the game. I feel like the players didn't care, bro. And if they bring back Dan Quinn, I'm done. I'm like, big bro, I'm done.
Well, my thing would say on this, man, what you have to do now that we know that Mike McCarthy is running it back with the Cowboys for 2024, what you have to do now is basically wait to the end of the season. And your first thing you have to do, because you're basically saying that you can still win now. I know that's Jerry's mindset. He has a good enough team to still win now. I know that's what he believes. What you have to do in the offseason is be aggressive. You have to probably spend most of your resources in the offseason that you can get on the defensive side. You have to. It's a must. Or you must get bigger on the defensive line where you need to move Michael Parsons back to the linebacker spot, to be honest with you.
Outside linebacker where he started his rookie year.
Linebacker, period. Because right now he's an undersized defensive lineman, as you see, because it's too many times. I like the fastness, but being quick is all good and dandy, but it don't work when teams are able to bludgeon you up. And that's what you have seen repeatedly from Dan Quinn's defense and this Cowboys team. So not only is Mike McCarthy not getting the guys ready to play in the postseason in the big moments that when it matters the most, but more times than not, it's just a total failure going down. I honestly think we're pissed off that Dan Quinn ran so much dime, but all year he didn't have no linebackers. He didn't have no linebackers all year.
He didn't run a lot. He didn't run dime all year either, though. He ran
damn show not zone.
Not zone. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying on Sunday. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, dude, either you knew you had a one-way ticket out of here.
Boy, Luka.
Kyrie.
I think Kyrie's
shaking up right now.
Huh?
Kyrie is shaking up right now. They got him on the bench. He's shaking up right now. Yeah. LeBron hip checked him, basically, like ran into his hip.
Damn, man.
Yeah. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like he fell.
And then he hit his back. Yeah. Tailbone. Yeah, he gonna be still.
That hurt. Yeah, man.
Tim Hardaway just made a 2-pointer.
Yes, sir. Bug it. Yep. Nah, but like I said, man, and for them to get their resources to really run it back and really go into free agency in the offseason to basically bulk up this defense, because like I said, Jerry ain't trying to do no rebuild, so unfortunately, he's stuck with Dak right now. He's got to make this extension happen.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
I mean, that's neither here or there.
I feel like they should go get a linebacker or two in free agency. I would.
Since your message is still trying to win now,
you gotta go get the linebacker.
You got it. Ain't no time to be drafting right now.
Linebackers in here because you ain't got time to do that right now.
You ain't got time to be developing no linebackers. You need to be aggressive in free agency of getting a stronger defense, man. For real.
And you need a bigger back, so you might want to go get Derrick Henry.
Well, you're really not making no moves until you extend Dak Prescott. That's the next thing. You're making no moves because you're cap strong right now. So, like I said, you got to win now. You saying Mike McCarthy coming back. If you're gonna let him finish it out, I'm pretty sure since you can't tag Dak, you're gonna have to go ahead and give him that extension, man. And then that extension, hopefully, probably a year or two, you can restructure it. And that's probably, we've seen this we saw this with Romo so many times. We keep restructuring, and
You
you
putting
still in the
yourself in
middle
the
of the
hole.
pack. You know what I'm saying?
You're putting yourself in the hole, in the deep hole, in the end.
You keep on and you keep on. Yeah, man. But
Man,
for me, this is on a surprise or shock level.
I
It's
wasn't
at a
shocked.
1 for me, and not at all.
Yeah, yeah, I wasn't shocked when you had said it earlier today. Like McCarthy coming back, I'm like, excuse me, I'm like, what? And you like, yeah, McCarthy coming back, bro. I'm like, I ain't want it to happen, bro. Just a simple fact, I think they need new blood in the house, and I think Bill and Jerry could have got along. Let him do the operations for us, the business go.
Yeah.
Just but McCarthy coming back, man. I just feel like it's gonna be the same old song, man.
It might be worse because
Mm-hmm.
there is no repeat in a division winner. So he's already up at it. The division, basically the regular season don't matter. Period.
At all.
That's what he's gonna be up against. And Dak Prescott. I think you get Dak Prescott extended, you get the money, you get the contract out the way, and that's something that he doesn't. That's something that doesn't need to be about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Right.
kind of
Right.
keep that clear from that. But Mike McCarthy, I mean, he got one more shot to get you to the NFC Championship game. Here come Big Bro. Here come Big Bro. What's the deal? Welcome to the stage, Big Bro. What it is?
What's up,
Uh-oh.
brothers?
Uh-oh.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm
All
coming
right.
back.
There's a bit.
I had a text message come in and I was trying to get off of it.
Nah, you good, man. We over here rapping about this Mike
And
McCarthy coming back. I had to hit him with the Bernie Mac, man. I had to tell him, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? But we still
man,
sick of this shit. How you feel, man? What's your shock value or anything like that? Man ain't got no words.
brothers, we said before when we all talk on the phone and we go back and forth in text,
Mm-hmm.
we all sat there and said that if they didn't get to the NFC Championship game this year, they ain't gonna get there. We all sat there and said it. We as the three of us,
Yeah.
Bug in my
Yeah.
line.
This is
No,
fact.
no, no. That's facts. Big facts.
This is the moment where it sinks in that this is our reality. It's just it's because y'all know I'm optimistic guy. Bug, you pessimistic guy. Ski, you more in between. I'm the eternal optimist when it came to the Cowboys. I was always the one, yeah, man. We got 12 win seasons. We ain't that far off. And I left Sunday like, man, we
We
are
are
who they
far.
we are who they say we are. And you can't defend it. You can't defend it no more.
Nah.
I was trying to tell Bug, like, I've been a big Dak supporter, but his own phrase is "you are what your last game says you are." And for the last 3 seasons, your last games have been bad,
Right.
bad. And in all, but to his defense, the team in general just done been bad and started off bad in all their 3 losses to end their season.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, it's hard to be a Cowboys fan right now. I mean, you go up and down social media, you got people burning jerseys, you got people. Y'all heard me on Sunday, man. I was done.
It was
I was
done, man.
I
It
was
was done.
done. Like, hey, man, this is
I
this
told
is
I told Big Bro, I was like, man, luckily, I done had a daughter now, and it's just, and I'm kind of used to what the Cowboys do. Being at that game and hearing them Packer fans run roughshod up in there, they was here we go. I'm like, bro.
And you couldn't.
Ain't nothing I can say. Ain't nothing I can do. It ain't even nothing to get mad over. Like, I can't do nothing about it, bro. But it's all good for all the Cowboy haters out there. You know what I'm saying, especially you Packer fans. But if y'all want to be so much of haters and keep watching, I do got some film where we did get our ass kicked. So, but we're gonna do this a different way. If you really want to see that film, I will personally give you this. If you want to go ahead and cash app and donate something, I'll give you some personal film of us getting our ass with the pick six, big wide open play. I got those. I just don't. They're classified documents.
So we
gonna try to get paid off this thing.
Man, that's what me them goddamn document. That dang film of being Joe Biden Corvette or a Mar-a-Lago messing around. They'd have to come find me to get them.
Man, nah, you big right, man.
But Drew, you got one. We got a comment. Drew, better have a postseason run that results in a Super Bowl win. At this point in the game, bro. We don't. This is year 8.
That ain't happening, bro. I'm here to Julian. That ain't happening, bro. We in the same days of Romo, bro. It ain't happening.
Nah, this ain't Romo. This ain't Romo.
It's Romo is.
No,
it's Romo is.
No,
yes,
it's not.
Yeah,
it's not,
bro. It's Romo is. We in the same
bug.
Bro.
No, it's not.
Until he get off his weekly show, him and Steven get off the weekly show on 105.30 Fan.
What does that have to do with the field? What does that have to do with the field?
Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Everybody talks about what Jerry doing. He's the owner. He isn't. He ain't made now block. He ain't ran now route. He ain't caught now pass. He ain't threw now pass.
Let me ask you this: What other owner in the NFL has a weekly radio show?
It don't matter.
What other owner has the world's most valuable franchise?
No, nobody.
So the man gonna do what he want to do.
For that.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
But do I agree with it? No, but he set the precedent for dudes like Micah Parsons to be having his podcast and do. But I'm in agreement with Big Bro. Now the whole Romo Dak thing, that's a story for another time. But I'm more into the fact of, bruh, you can say what need to be said, but Jerry has actually put together some good teams through these last 3, 12-5 seasons. They just don't show up when it matters the most. He even got them to where they need to at least could function and make some type of run.
And we all know Jerry ain't the one making these decisions. This is Steven and Will McClay.
Hey.
They built this team. And we gotta. That's what I was texting y'all earlier today. That's what I was texting y'all. How far off are we? That's what I can't figure out.
We far. We a long way away.
Are we a long way away, or are we close to needing to blow it up? You see what I'm saying? We keep failing in the play. It's a hard position to be in. We keep failing in the playoffs. It ain't
miserably.
Like, you talking about it was Romo. You talking about it was like Romo. Them 8 and 8 years, Romo didn't even make the playoffs.
That was made it worse.
Like I told you on Sunday. Jerry and Steven lobby when they were having them 8 and 8 seasons. That's why you got your ass handed to you by a 7 seed. Because you lobbied for them 3 seasons you had 8 and 8 to make the playoffs. No. That's why you got your ass handed to you.
The only reason I disagree is I think what has happened to the Cowboys, particularly you look in all 3 years, now 2021, they were off to a good start. They really fell down the end, kind of like the Eagles did. They faltered down the end, and they were playing some of their worst football going down the stretch. And that, to me, I saw what you kind of we was all
The
sitting
writing
there
was on the
saying
wall.
they were one and
Right.
done anyway.
Right.
That
The
year,
writing was on the wall.
2022 was a mixed bag feeling. You know, they had their opportunity, but their schedule was easy. This year, you look at it, their schedule was easy, and I think I look at those two moments, and I'm more like, okay, against Tampa Bay, yeah, Tom Brady was on the other side, but they were a bad football team, bro.
Yeah,
They were
Tampa
really
was
a bad football team at that
Tampa
time.
was horrible. But look,
Uh,
wait a minute. I don't mean to interrupt you, Ski,
go ahead.
but I just want the caveat off the schedule thing. We played the Dolphins, Bills, Lions,
Mm-hmm.
Eagles, 49ers. There was another playoff
You're looking
team.
for a playoff team?
Yeah.
I don't.
Detroit. Oh, you said Lions, right?
I already said Detroit.
Rams.
That's it. That's 7. And then you got the 2 against. You played the Eagles twice, but they were horrible.
But see, the only team you beat that was good, it was the Rams,
and the Lions.
which
Yeah.
Rams and Lions and Eagles. Those are your bottom teams, though. You never beat the top teams.
No, we never did.
And
didn't beat the Buffaloes.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't beat none of them, but you beat up on everybody else, and I think that kind of what set them up. I think that's their front running in the regular season kind of sets them up, and it sets us up as Cowboy Nation, because how many 20-point plus victories that I know going 8-0 at home, 6 of them games with 20 plus point
the only two that wasn't 20-point games were the last 2.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So I'm like, look, schedule kind of probably been too favorable for them. We've already looked at the 2024 opponents, and we're like, okay.
That's one thing you won't be able to say is that we got an easy schedule.
And I think that can benefit them actually this go round, because
they got to go through the fire. They got to be battle tested, man. This might be that season where we go 10-6.
You might need to go 10-6 just so you got some resolve about you. And it's just 12-5, man. I don't care who you are, what coach you are. To win 12 games in the National Football League is a hard thing. To do it twice is harder. To do it 3 straight times might be the hardest.
But to not advance past the divisional round, and in 2 of the 3 years, you didn't even make it out the wild card. God, I'm getting mad all over again.
I mean, agreed. There's nothing you can really argue about the postseason. And this is basically what it boils down to or not. So, Mike McCarthy, look, if the season goes bad, you'll probably be fired before the end of the year even happens. But it's going to be basically you've got to get to we said this last year. But now you have to. You have to get to the NFC Championship game. Point blank.
And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I don't care if you go undefeated. Bitch, if you don't go to the NFC Championship.
He not getting there, bro. The writing's on the wall. He's not getting there, dude.
And let us mess around and come out to a slow start. This could be the season where he lose the locker room. Because you
really lose your job middle of the season.
Yeah, I could see some Wade Phillips, Jason Garrett, because if Dan Quinn don't take a job, he'll be our coach by the middle of the season. We mess around and start 1-7.
The walls of Jericho will fall down in this thing, bro.
I don't think that'll happen, but I do think they got to do something on the offensive line, bro. They got to get a better center. They got to get a better.
I've been said that, so I agree.
But I'm not even. Didn't Biotis play good this year?
No.
In the past game he did, but run game, bro.
Whoa. This ain't strong enough at the point of attack.
He's just not, bro, and it costs them.
Bro, he flopped on Sunday. He flopped so bad, bro.
He didn't flop. He got mushed.
Yeah.
But that's something else we need to look at. We gotta get us a big time back, man. Tony Pollard and I love Uncle Rico, but Tony Pollard just ain't dog. he just didn't do it for your boy, man.
He
Little
don't
Tony
add it
too
for
light.
you.
Hey, man, he too light in the pockets, in the back pockets, man. And we didn't see it, but when you had Zeke in there beating him up for 2 possessions
Yeah,
or
he
3
was
possessions,
averaging 2.5 yards a carry, but hey, those was like he leaning on the linebackers. They taking punishment while trying to hit that dude. So
yeah. And then on top of that, speaking of linebackers, man, we get Overshown back next year.
He too light in the pants too.
But he but
like I
he's
said,
enough.
I'll be moving Micah the linebacker. Like, bro, look, I like when you rushing the passer, but bro, you being an all-time defensive end, it's not cutting it, bro. It's
No,
not
I
cutting it.
mean, because it's basically the game plan is when Micah's lined up on the edge, you run away from him. And you take him out of the running game. And if you got somebody like Trent Williams, you run at him.
Straight up, and it's
You
like
run at him.
you're gonna take a lot out of a dude whose specialty is rushing the passer. If he's, you know what I'm saying, he got all that traffic on him like that. So I just think he will suit better at linebacker because he's the type of physicality that you're gonna need right there. And as much as we bash Dan Quinn, I'm just like, bro, dude, really, team didn't have no linebackers, bro.
Nah,
Let's be real.
nah.
Hold
Let's
on,
They
be
didn't
real.
have
We had
no
safety. We
linebackers.
had dudes 215 pounds rolling up in there, man.
hold on. So
And I
didn't
don't even
they
bash
draft?
Dan. I'm not bashing Dan Quinn because you just
No,
can't
no, no.
encapsulate the whole season in one goddamn game.
That's not what I was gonna say. But didn't they draft Sam Williams to play linebacker?
No, he was always gonna be a DN.
You sure?
I'm pretty positive, but hey, I've been wrong before, so
Because I
uh,
thought he went to Ole Miss, right?
yeah, he went to Ole Miss.
I'm just looking at it from Dan Quinn's standpoint. Since he became the defensive coordinator, this defense takes the ball away.
Agreed.
They have now. Diggs was the first year. Last year they weren't like as explosive as getting turnovers, but they still did. And this year, Deron Bland and the special teams did their thing, but for some reason, the defense found ways to take the ball away. So that's somewhat of Dan Quinn's credit. It's just when all your linebackers get hurt, ain't too much you can really do.
You can't
When
even sign nobody off
Van
the
Der Esch
street.
got hurt, bro, that was like,
Yeah, we had the Overshown injury, and we took it. But when Van Der Esch went out, it was like we didn't go to like Sean, when Sean Lee got hurt,
yeah.
his pole,
But we did all agree in the beginning of the season. We said our main concern for this whole team was the depth at linebacker spot. We can
we all
afford
said that.
no injury.
Yeah, we all said that.
That is something
all
that
said
we
that.
all agreed on. And by goodness, before we could even get into a good chunk of the season, linebackers had injuries. And so you can only hide for so long. You can only hide it for so long.
Yeah, but another thing we need, man, it's just crazy that you have such a successful regular season and then you lose in that playoff game or you lose that wild card game, and it's just like you start thinking of every single hole that the team has.
Yes.
And it's just like, man, because before the game, I was fully confident we'd win by two scores. Fully confident. Now I'm like, dog, we got holes at linebacker, as we discussed. We got holes at safety. We need a big time running back. We need to get bigger at linebacker. We need another center, like Bug said. We
But
need
hey,
another.
bro,
We need another legit. We need a legitimate 2 receiver to go along CD Lamb. Left tackle. We don't know if we don't know if we're gonna bring Tyron back, and if we do, it need to be incentive laced to the T. You know what I'm saying? It better be based on games played.
Straight up, games played, production. You ain't even got to practice, but games played, this is how you'll get paid. Straight up.
I think he gonna get a 1 year deal. I think he come back y'all on 1 year, $10 million.
I give him 12.
I
Give
give
him
him
12.
10.
Give him a million. No, give him 17, but give him $1 million per game.
There you go.
Give him $1
And like I
million per
said,
game.
before the Cowboys can basically get active in the free agency and do whatever, they got to handle business with Dak, man. And I think that's the only thing Jerry is probably kicking himself in the ass about is he didn't get that extension done earlier. Because I don't think it'd be so bad as it is now. The number wouldn't be so high
And we also
right
gotta wait.
now.
We also gotta wait till the TV money come in, and we can find out how much the salary cap gonna go up. Because that might be what he waiting on too.
That's true. Y'all hear that? All the teams about to go. They're trying to work that out on Amazon Prime now.
You talking about the NFL or the baseball?
Baseball,
Yeah,
Mavericks, and I think the Stars. They all talk
Lord,
about leaving.
yeah.
They all talking about leaving Valley,
Amazon
but
trying to buy Bally's.
yeah.
I think so. Yeah. So Amazon Prime will be where it's at, which I ain't mad at.
I ain't bad at it either.
I can do that in the words of Lil
At least
Flip. I can
at
do
least I
that.
can be able to watch the Mavericks without them being on ESPN and having to listen to Doris Burke.
Golly.
Y'all don't come for me. Y'all don't come for me. Don't come for me. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Y'all better start getting comments. You misogynist.
But everybody's entitled to their opinions for sure.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's all it is. He said it's not like he's saying, he gonna go up there and slap her or some shit. He just said he don't like it.
I just don't like it. I don't like, what I'm saying? I just don't like it.
That boy say on the wood, he was like, "Damn, what y'all some Muslim or something?" He said, "Nah, we just don't do that."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just don't mess with it. Give me Mark Jackson and Stan Van Gundy and all. Yeah, I don't even think Mark Jackson on there no more is.
Nah.
No more hand down, man down. You know what I'm saying? Mama, there goes that man again. No more of that. So, I mean, I tell you how long I've been since I watched the basketball game.
Boy, Luka rocking a thick white headband today. Boy, looked like he looked like Big Goofy out there.
What's his name? Jackie Moon. And that.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man. So
oh my God, Grant Williams, go sit down.
So it's obviously we're gonna be waiting till everybody start, making their roster cuts and doing things like that. We all agree that they gotta do something at this linebacker spot more than anything because the writing's on the wall for Van Der Esch.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah,
he's done.
It's really writing on the wall for
he's another one. If he come back, we pay him $1 million a game.
Who?
Van Der Esch.
Bro,
he makes $4 million a year. He makes $4 million
I
next
retire,
year.
bro.
Yeah, he needs to. But I mean, he never even got his big contract, did he?
Nope.
He always got
1 year deals.
Yeah.
1 or 2 year deals.
Which is understood. I mean, dang, bro, you got bad shoulders and a bad neck.
Yeah, you
That's
hot
gonna lead to a bad back.
That is true.
Can't help the club in the tub.
Bruh, you know what I'm saying? That is what it is, man. Mavericks, y'all better come on. So y'all saying y'all don't feel? Do y'all feel Dan Quinn is actually going to pick up a head coaching job?
I hope he do.
Seattle is nowhere.
I hope he do. I pray to God I hope he do.
But who are we? But my thing is, I like DQ. I like Dan Quinn. But my question is the same with everybody. If we're gonna let him go, who are we gonna replace him with? Same with McCarthy, which we know he's staying. Same with Dak. Can't get rid of him. Who would we replace him with? It's some teams out there. I bet Atlanta would take Dak.
But would they take Dak for what he's on right now? And you got to take him with his contract and the hopes to sign him. You don't
think Atlanta wouldn't back up the Brinks truck for Dak Prescott?
No.
You crazy. They just had Desmond Ridder, bro. They just had Desmond Ridder.
You're gonna have to pay.
You don't think Pittsburgh?
Well,
you don't think
has to be a young team.
Mike Tomlin would bag him a Brinks truck? Mason Rudolph?
Really? Well, it's up to Dak at the same time because he controls the no trade clause. So if he waves,
I understand. I'm just talking. I'm just speaking hypotheticals.
The Falcons do got young pieces and a young team.
Like I say, it's plenty. That's what I'm saying. I think I agree with Richard Sherman. Like, hey man, we need to appreciate what we got here. Because I'm talking. I mean,
if you go
Playoff
without
failures
Dak, you're going to
aside, it
be at
ain't
the
like we
bottom.
just got a. It ain't like we just out there rolling with
It's more.
We're
David
not going to
Carr
be picking top 12 every year. I'll put it to you that way. But if your ass let Dak walk, I'm telling you right now, you'll be picking top 12, maybe
every
top
year.
10.
Where would this team be? Where would this team be without that? What if Cooper Rush would have started all season?
You would have been picking top 15.
At least. Definitely in the top 18 because we wouldn't have made the playoffs.
I think you would have.
See,
Come on, boy. Stop. But you look at my screen on my phone because I throw this dang pencil at you and I miss.
Hey, he
You
went
know what I'm
4-1. He went
go ahead and
4-1.
Yeah, I see it's for
Mr. Escobar, with all due respect, let me tell you about what's not gonna happen. Let me tell you about what's not gonna happen, brother. Hey, as bad as it ain't that doesn't you talking about the guy that owns the team, Mr. Escobar. It's not gonna matter if Jerry is a multi-billionaire. The
Did you get
Cowboys
that
only
billion?
play 8 home games, 9 sometimes. He's still gonna have concerts. He still, you know what I'm saying? He's still gonna have other ways to make money off of AT&T. Us going to the games don't mean nothing. We
And
still
if Cowboy fans don't go, everybody else fans will go.
will
That's
go.
normally what happens at AT&T Stadium. We ain't even got to buy the tickets. The away teams, and I mean, it's been a lot of times I don't went to the games, bro, and it be teams, it be fans in there that it be Steelers fans, Chiefs fans. What the hell y'all doing up in here? You know what I'm saying? But it's just just the AT&T atmosphere. So
And then that last part of that statement, Mr. Escobar, like I say, I'm saying this respectfully. I don't know you and being respectful. Don't watch their games. What? That's the reason we here. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the Cowboys. That's what we do. I'm 45 years old. I've been watching football my entire life.
Yep.
Now, wasn't allowed to root for the Cowboys until I got out the house. You know what I'm saying? So, no, brother, that just ain't gonna happen, man. Now, I don't go to the game. My little brother Ski, he go to way more. I don't go to games. I'd much rather watch games on TV. I got my setup here. I'm just a homebody like that. But don't even watch their games. No, bro, that's just not going. Let me say respectfully. Let me tell you about what's not gonna happen.
yeah. Go ahead, Bug. What you got to say about it?
Hey man, I'd have been to a couple. I used to work there as well, so I'd have been there and done that. But man, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's just something that's not gonna happen. I mean,
Yeah, man. I'm
even
gonna
if
continue.
all of
I'm
Dallas
gonna
Fort
continue
Worth, Texas,
watching.
even if all of Texas
Yeah,
Cowboy fans didn't
yeah,
buy nothing,
yeah.
they
I'm gonna
account for
continue.
around the world, not the
I
U.S.
was
of
just
A,
about to say that.
Yeah,
around the
I remember. Hey,
world,
when
bro.
I was just about to say that when I was in Germany, when I was stationed in Germany, bro, the Germans knew who the Dallas Cowboys
I'm
was.
trying to tell you, bro. So it's like we've tried that. We've said that in the 8-8 days. We were saying that.
Not even
Don't
the
go to
eight
the
eight
game.
days.
What Stephen A. said, don't go.
Not
Don't
even the
go.
8 days. Remember them 5 and 11 day
11 days.
Campo,
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
pre-Parcells
yeah,
years,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ken Gailey.
Yeah,
yeah.
man. We've tried that, but like I say, man, the money has started to flow in abundance. People will take them trips. You want to talk about everybody talking about fly somebody else? Oh, other fans fly their ass up out here to come to AT&T Stadium to either watch the Cowboys lose or be a part of the spectrum. That's really what it is. And I was
It
a
really
homebody
is.
for a long time myself, but I just figured going to the games, and since I started the channel, it was a way to,
Right.
just bring
Get
y'all
content.
the feel of what goes down in the trenches down here in DFW. So that's kind of how I started my
And
trend.
then that whole
Yeah.
area around Texas Live, that stuff became an event. So people fly in
Yes,
Friday,
sir.
kick it all day at
Yes,
Texas
sir.
Live, then go to the
Yeah.
game on Sunday, fly out Sunday night.
I tried to do a game at Texas Live, and I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna be in a section that's that packed, I might as well go to the
Go to a
game,
game. Yeah.
because it'd be
Yeah.
too packed, bro, too packed. Yeah, so
But
what?
nah, man, I think, Man, don't you don't even watch their games, man. It's crazy. I mean, I think you
Oh,
should
now we
watch,
done all
man.
froze.
No,
Okay.
you good.
Go ahead.
I just think you should watch the game. Tune in, man. And no matter if you're a football fan or not, I think you still should tune in for sure.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm a big football fan. And, people come up to me and say, bro, you got hockey? You got hockey video? You watch hockey? I'm like, bro, you want to know why I watch hockey? Because all them 8 and 8 years and all that stuff when the Cowboys flame out early in the season, I had to have something else to watch. And after the Mavericks made their run of the championship and they started being sorry, I'm like, damn, bro, I got to get to football season somehow. So hockey became something to watch until baseball season came around. So
I'm always telling my wife, man, that hockey is my substitute for football, bro.
It's good enough action,
Well,
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
well, my substitute for football is the basketball or the
No,
baseball.
mine is gonna be the Texas Rangers now. You know what I'm saying? If anybody deserves some pub around this thing now, it's the Texas Rangers.
Yeah,
Yes,
Big
sir.
facts.
Yeah.
Wait till all our pitching get healthy.
What up, my man Mikey Two Guns? What up? He's talking about Bill Belichick to the Cowboys, maybe in an advisor role or some type like
What up,
that.
Mikey Two Guns? You ain't heard the news yet.
Nah,
he must ain't never heard.
he just did his show on his YouTube, so that's probably why he ain't heard the news yet. So,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
this is my guy
You
right
got
here.
you.
I mess with him. He cover everything, Boston. He do it we do it the same type of way. So
Right.
actually, I'm trying to get on his level. He get the media passes. He in their elbows interviewing some of them players. I'm like, oh, let me still mind of him. I need to do the same thing. But I'm pretty sure he had his show and he wasn't able to hear the news. But Mike McCarthy gonna stay, my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I check your show out later after I do my podcast for Heart of Texas. So I'll catch up with you later, my guy. Somebody else says if Dak returns, I'm done.
I'm done.
Well, Todd, you're done, bro.
Stick a fork in you because you're done.
I'm here to tell you right now, just like when the season ended, even before the season, I was like, bro, Mike McCarthy is gonna come back, bro. That's gonna make everybody mad, but he's gonna come back. And with that being said, Dak is gonna get extended, bro. This.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all, hey, well, are we madder about McCarthy coming back or when Garrett came back all them years?
I was more mad for Garrett coming back. Straight up. There was no business this dude needed to be head coaching, man. Come on now. Mr. Clap on ass.
Yeah, I was more mad that Jason Garrett kept coming back, but at the same time, I'm madder that Mike McCarthy is still here. Yes.
Even though he has one more deal left on his contract.
Bro, the penalties bro. If you gonna look at what happened in Green Bay, he led the league in penalties in Green Bay.
Bruh, hey. Then this is just about him holding them accountable for it. That's the only way he can do. But
is there a way you could be a player's coach and still put the hammer down?
Mike Tomlin?
But is Mike Tomlin considered a player's coach, though?
Yes, he is.
I don't know enough about Pittsburgh. I don't follow their personnel enough to be in their locker room.
Every time Ryan Clark come out and say he's a player's coach, but he understands and he know how to reach the younger generation.
Mike Tomlin. I've always looked at Mike Tomlin like a leader of men. Man, this dude is just done. Period. Everybody talking about coming back.
I will say this. If by the end of this weekend you don't hear Dan Quinn be announced as the Seattle Seahawks head coach,
he's coming back. Yeah, he coming back too. Yeah, because they say he did an interview with the Chargers. So,
sheesh. Trust me, if you've been a Cowboy fan, look, it's just so fresh on your mind. But as it gets about 7 months and it ain't no football, and then the training camp start gearing up, trust me, man. The only thing I can tell you, and this is something I told Big Bro yesterday, or last time we was on live, I was like, you know who I'm actually gonna blame the most? I'm gonna blame us Cowboys Nation, because I've always said when you praise their ass too much, when you have that expectation of them like that, this is what happens. But when you don't get your hopes up and you bash them boys, they go win 12 and 5. You know what I'm saying? They go do that.
Yeah.
And another thing, piggyback to caveat off what you said, Ski. This is just how many times have we played a team and it was no way in the world we was Minnesota a couple of years ago, Cooper Rush game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A couple of years ago when Cincinnati came through here, angry Cincinnati.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we didn't give them a snowball chance in Hades to win that game, and they mess around and win. And then the games that we expect them to win, they crap the bed, bro.
I bet you is Mikey Two Guns. Shoot, 28-3. That's all you hear of Dan Quinn. I feel you. What pissed me off even more is that Mike Shanahan was the offensive coordinator and he didn't put up no more points.
I never even blame Dan Quinn for the 28-3 debacle.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, bro. Kyle Shanahan, all of a sudden you this genius, but you wasn't no more of a genius in the second half of that game.
No, because he stopped running the ball.
Let's not forget. Always keep in mind that Shanahan blew not only 28-3, but he blew a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs.
So that might not be all Dan Quinn, but I feel you, Mikey Two Guns. That's arguably the greatest comeback of all time. You know
what do you mean, arguably? What do you mean? You talk about 28-3 in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean,
just the stage alone. And it was the only overtime Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this question.
What's up?
Cowboys down 27-0. Let's say Dak Prescott comes back and brings the Cowboys to win, but they lose in the divisional round. You still be feeling the same way? Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Yeah.
What was the question?
If Dak Prescott led that comeback against the Packers and won, but lost in the divisional round at home, would you still be feeling the same way right now?
Heck yeah, man. Because you talking about 27-0 and had to come back against a 7 seed. Of course I feel the same way. Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not even a question. Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, they should have never been in that position. They should have never been in that position.
They should have never.
What happened was they got under the pressure because you saw Green Bay. They won the toss. What they say? Nah, we're going to take the thing. What they do? They took it right down the field and scored.
We the boss.
That right there was like, that already struck nerve in the defense. You can't stop nobody. Now they had penalties, but you can't stop nobody. Offense, yeah, you got to make it count. You got to make it count, and you don't make it count.
They're a finesse defense and finesse offense.
A finesse team. That's all you want to say?
Yeah, bro, they got it. And that's why I hope Dan Quinn don't come back.
But like I said, bro, he didn't have no linebackers this year, bro. But, and what's not defending him is y'all are losing the same way to end your year to clean out y'all lockers the same. Well, nah, because last year the defense played tough. Are we wrong about that against San Fran? They the Tampa Bay Bucks and San Fran, they played tough.
They played tough.
Yeah. So
they played tough, but you had two linebackers that you promoted from your practice squad. You ain't even give a chance.
What they gonna do at this moment, bro, but play special teams?
Nobody knows what they're gonna do if you don't put them in.
Bro, he probably elevated them. They probably tried to practice, and he was like, this ain't gonna work.
So you go with 6 DBs? Six.
Yeah.
6 DBs?
Yeah.
Well, 6 DBs, it's really 5 DBs, but
Bill
is the DB playing linebacker, unfortunately, and he's been doing that all year. So that kind of gets, going back and looking at it, I'm like, bro, they'll really just play with 5 DBs, but Bell being out there as a linebacker just accounts for it for 6, But I think defensive line, while I just see Hankins, I thought him coming back was going to help us, man. He was getting handled.
Bro, he got manhandled. It's like they put 2 on him and just rolled graded him up out of there.
Got him out the club.
They did him like a hog.
On the cool, since the season over with, we really need to question this old 2023 draft class. Whoa, they didn't give us nothing.
And that's where I'm saying
they didn't give us nothing.
Jerry Jones don't have no time to be trying to rebuild and blow it up right now, bro. That is not an option for Jerry Jones. I'm telling you right now. It's not an option for him to blow it up.
Because we'll get McClay and the scouting staff, they did something they ain't did in a real long time, and we had a bad draft.
They can be excused because they have hit more times than not.
Yeah, right. if anybody can get to Mulligan, I think it's Will McClay in the scouting department.
And then I believe
from their big one this year, because 2 in a row.
From their 3rd pick on, everybody got hurt on top of that. So it's like you really couldn't see extra.
But I'm talking about we didn't get nothing from Mozzie. We didn't get nothing from Mozzie Smith.
Who we felt that was going to be something good for us.
Yeah, but you weren't going to get nothing from him. You know you weren't going to get nothing from him. Not right now.
That's why.
Hey, don't hey.
They are champs, though.
Hey, we the natty champs over here.
Yeah.
Did y'all lose to Washington?
Oh, man. Hey, Ski, now you talking noise because you know what I'm saying. Michigan got a little ring.
We the natty champs over here,
bro. I'm still salty about the CFB, so I don't even want to talk about it.
Sore subject, my fault.
I don't even want to talk about it. But I understand where y'all going at it. I know where y'all gonna go with it.
We'll see you week 2, partner. We'll see you week 2.
Who?
Oh, Texas and Michigan do feel like, don't
Michigan. Week 2. We'll see you week 2. You better.
Man, Florida State got to start the year in Dublin, Ireland, man. Like, what type of shit is that?
Hey, man, y'all cleaning up on Alabama players, ain't you?
Bro, Mike Norville has been transferred portal king. I ain't gonna lie about that. But
hey, that transfer portal ran Saban right about the game.
And I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him because you spent all your resources on trying to recruit a kid, and he mad because he don't get enough PT. I'm like, damn, bro.
But hey, bro.
Bro, one of our best corners left and went to Ole Miss. He left with the Ole Miss. He like, what the heck? You gonna start next year, bro? You tripping?
Babe, we got to get our passports if that's what you're talking about. But I ain't about to go see Florida State in no Ireland. I'd rather come see them in Dallas when they come play SMU next year down here. So I'll probably check that out before I go to Ireland.
Man.
But it's a good idea. If we get our passports, it could be a different question. But hey.
Who y'all play? Who y'all playing in Ireland?
Georgia Tech, the Ramblin' Wreck from Georgia Tech.
In Ireland?
In Ireland?
Yeah. Thank you. I'm like, so you're going to make an ACC conference game in Ireland? Yeah, this is why the ACC get left out of the playoff, right? Like that type shit.
You hear me?
Huh?
ACC trying to sue Florida State.
They ain't about to sue them boys. They all about to come to an agreement here soon. Florida State just had to do what they had to do to just get the process started. And I just think that's just one domino to fall for the ACC. They'll be just like the Pac-12 will be in here in the future. And the only thing that's really keeping them is just the basketball league. But
right,
you know how that's going.
It should, and I think Chip Kelly might have been on to something. You just make, you know what I'm saying,
all football independent. If Notre Dame can do it, why can't everybody?
You know what I'm saying? Just make it independent. Everybody play a schedule. The top 12 teams get in the playoffs and call it a day.
Call it what it is.
Yeah, everybody else can go. Everybody else can go to the goddamn Poinsettia Bowl.
What the hell? Yeah, what the hell is a LA team going to the Midwest in November for, late October for? For why? For why? My man Andre Turner, what's up, big bruh? Hey, he talking about here we go again, Mike McCarthy. That's basically what we're all sitting here saying is like, man, hey. we kind of know what to expect. And I just asked my Cowboys Nation to play a little bit of reverse psychology. Let's
Man, we're
bash
gonna go
these
10 and
boys
7. We're gonna go
until they
10
do
and 7
something in
next
the
year.
playoffs.
We're
Man,
gonna
we
go
going
10 and
12
7
and
and
5
lose in the
again.
division.
Going 12 and 5 again.
Man, it's 5 losses right off. I can see 5 losses right off the bat.
Okay, we going 12 and 5 again.
I don't know, bro. Like I said, that
All
NFC
right.
North and that AFC North
Bro,
and who else we got, Steve? We got the NFC South, so I can see us. You know what I'm saying? But we got a bunch of playoff teams. We got a bunch of playoff teams on the schedule next year.
You already seen the schedule?
I
No,
see
the
who we
schedule
play.
ain't came out. It's just the opponent.
It's just the opponents.
They let you know what's away and what was home. I know we got Houston and New Orleans down here, I believe.
Where you see that at?
It's been out. You can
Yeah,
Google
yeah.
that.
I thought
Google
I
the
shared it in
2024 opponents.
I thought I shared it in the group.
Yeah, I thought you did, but like I said, you can just
I
Google
might
that.
have
It's
missed
out
it.
though.
Yeah,
We got the
yeah, yeah.
AFC North, we got the AFC North and the NFC South. And then I think we got Houston, the Niners, and
Man, we gotta see San Fran again.
Only
Detroit. Detroit come
road.
here. Detroit come here.
Detroit come here again?
Again,
Yep.
3 straight years.
Oh
Yep.
Lord.
Just like we go to San Fran 3 straight years.
That don't make no bro. Come on, man. Man, they tripping, man.
Hey,
They
It
tripping.
is what it is.
it is what it is, man. Like I said,
But the Ravens and Bengals come here, and we go to the Steelers and Browns.
damn Pittsburgh. Damn Pittsburgh. What'd he say? Cowboys settle for that consolation prize. NFC East champs.
In the NFC East, and we turned out to be trash. All 4 teams.
Talk about what it is, because the writing was on the wall with Philly. We all
Bruh.
knew they were.
And I was here for it. I ain't gonna lie. I was all about it.
Y'all been hearing about the news between Dayball?
Yeah.
Y'all been hearing about that?
Yeah. Dayball might be gone.
Yeah, bro.
Him and Wink Martindale. Was it Wink Martindale or the OC?
Yeah.
It was Wink Martindale. Yeah. Getting into it on the headset while the GM listened.
Yeah,
during the
bro.
game.
Yeah.
See, now at least Jerry don't do
they
that.
Say Will McClay. They say Will McClay do the same thing though.
Yeah.
Will McClay be in the headsets.
Yeah.
They say Will McClay be on the headset. Yep.
Stop.
I'm serious, bro.
But they say Will McClay does it from more of a. He just wants to know what the game flow and game, the feel of the game. They say that in the Giants GM was listening for how Dayball interacts with the coaching staff during the game. Mm-hmm. And they say, goddamn, what's the name? Dayball was on there talking about we're gonna lose this game like you lost that last game against such and such. And
nah. See, this is where we don't trust the integrity of NFL.
Wink Martindale bad.
But you see, they let the two people go that he really Wayne Martindale trusted. So the 2 brothers that he hired, they would go to the GM. They wouldn't go to Dayball and talk to Dayball about everything. They went to the GM and talked to the GM. So that's why he fired them guys. And then they say he told Wayne Martindale, "You staying." Then they got into it. He cussed him out. That's when he fired him.
Come on, well, I just ain't never heard of Jerry doing no shit like that. So at least give him his props.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry ain't did nothing like that, but
Jerry be up in the owner suite,
real problem.
Straight Johnny Walker blued up.
And I mean, his buzz went to, like I said, bro, for a day that it was that cold to get to that mug and it be that cold, bro. You know what that game reminded me of, bro?
Nope, I don't want to hear it. I already know what you're gonna say.
Well, at least it wasn't on the first play. I should say that.
Yeah, for real. For real.
That's all I can say. But how cold it was going to that thing, and then you didn't have nothing to warm up about to leave that thing. Ah, Lord. But to be hot, that thing got ran up out of there. Bruh.
And I mean, got ran up out of there quick.
Man. That's big suck, man. Big suck. So I'm trying to see what I'm thinking about my next topics I'm gonna have for in the week, man. Now that we know what we're
That's for
dealing
sure.
with, now we're really on Dan Quinn watch to see what really happens. So if he able to, get another job, then we'll see who we like. I remember hearing them on the radio saying a name that I wouldn't mind having back down here, even though he's been out of football for a minute. Oh, Zim.
Mike Zimmer.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Zim to come back down here because at least he gonna
He
get
want
the
to be a
players'
head
ass.
coach though. He want to be a head coach. He don't want to do this. He want to be a head coach.
He'd be a D coordinator here. He coach for Jerry.
I don't know. I would go get Rex Ryan. Mike McCarthy ran a 3-4 defense in Green Bay. I would go get Rex Ryan. I think he want to go back to a 3-4 D anyway.
Well, you can't go back to no 3-4 if you ain't got no linebackers. You're putting yourself even in more trouble because you ain't got no linebackers. So I don't think a 3-4 is somewhere you need to go.
I'm tripping. I looked at you like that because I thought you was talking about Rob Ryan. And I'm sitting here like, are you serious? Mr. Zero Blitz? No. No.
That man
Absolutely not.
I said Rex, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I don't know if you see my face. I looked at
Yeah,
you like,
I said
and
it.
I'm thinking, in my mind, for some reason, it went immediately to Rob Ryan. And I'm like,
hell no.
all I can think of
No.
is goddamn him zero blitzing Drew Brees in Texas Stadium. That game where Dez
Boy got ate the hell up.
Man, just got, oh, man.
Well, in the words of Cat Williams, if you're a Cowboys Nation fan and diehard fan,
your acquaintance to losers.
You're an allegiance to losers unlike us. We
Your
have an
allegiance to
unnatural
losers is
allegiance
unlike
to
us.
losers. That's unfortunately, that's what it is. If you're a Cowboy fan, man, that means we'll live on, man. Unfortunately, we have this unnatural allegiance to losers that is not like us. So,
Man,
something we gotta wear, man. But in the words of Big Bro, if we ever get there, the internet going down.
man, we're gonna melt
man.
it. We're gonna melt the internet if the Cowboys.
So I guess the internet is
the Steelers
needed.
still going on right now. We ain't playing right now.
So I guess the internet is needed. So that's why we ain't winning that thing.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy theory. It's an elaborate plot just to spite us. You know what I'm saying?
Because they know we gonna shut it down. We gonna shut it down. We'll be so blocked. We'll be whatever. That it's just gonna overload shut down.
I told people, man, if we ever win a Super Bowl, bro, I'm gonna make people delete their Facebook, dog.
He said, now losing and seeing all that stuff, okay, it is what it is. But
now you got to take receipts. You know what I'm saying? You got to take receipts because you know what I'm saying. If you ever win
for 28 years, we've been holding receipts. So, like you said, when it all happens, it's just gonna unload.
Man, dog, I got a whole database full of receipts, bro.
Boy, I gotta get a couple hard drives just to
got
store
a
all this
terabyte
stuff. Like,
hard
man,
drive full of receipts. You know what I'm saying? Pockets overflowing full of receipts. You know what I mean? God, dog. Can we just win? Dog. Can we just get back to an NFC championship, bro? That's it.
Let the chips fall where they may. You can at least get there and let the chips fall where they may, for sure, man. I feel you on that.
Would we have felt so bad if we had got blown out in the NFC championship game?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Because just for you to get to that moment, like I said, it's never enough with the Dallas Cowboys, especially if they played the same way that they played. Yeah. Because it most likely will be to the 49ers, and it's like you can't beat them. So.
I got them losing to Green Bay.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you, bud.
They hot, bro.
You have a knack for saying the craziest stuff and it come true because you predicted the Raptors would beat the Warriors. It was a couple of more too. You predicted Michigan was gonna win the national championship before the season started.
Nah, that's a flat out lie. You was nervous about them weekend. Well, you was like, they ain't playing nobody. They ain't playing. And I kept telling them, bro, Jim Harbaugh gonna get y'all there, bro. Y'all gonna be all right. Man, please.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think Jim coming back?
Harbaugh?
Yeah.
I don't see why he wouldn't. The NFL,
everybody leaving.
This
everybody leaving.
He's been an NFL head coach before.
Yeah, but everybody.
So the allure of the NFL, it's gonna have to be the right situation. The only situation I can see Harbaugh leaving is the Chargers. That's it.
Well, he interviewed with them. He interviewed with Atlanta too.
But Atlanta, I think Atlanta gonna take Belichick.
Yeah,
I don't even see it as a fit. Yeah, I don't see that as a fit at all. You leaving one team without a quarterback. You leaving one team with a piss poor quarterback to go to another team with a piss poor quarterback.
Yeah. I would have loved.
But that boy say on Armageddon, so we're not good at quarterback. No, that's not what I said. I said you're piss poor at quarterback. Straight up. Damn.
But I got you. Harbaugh, like I say, the only situation I see Harbaugh going to is the Chargers. And the only reason I see him going to the Chargers is for Justin Herbert. Herbert. That's it. And I don't understand the pass that Justin Herbert gets. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you know what the pass is?
A big pass, bro.
You know what the pass is?
What?
These folks have an unnatural allegiance to losers, and that's not like them.
Bro, I'm still trying to figure out how they lose to the Jaguars last year. That's my thing.
Bro, it'd be like
how you go up on the Jaguars and then lose to the Jaguars?
Boy, can you imagine if that would have been the Cowboys that blew a 27 lead in the wild card round?
Man,
it would have been nice to blow a 27-0 lead. We would have been up by 20.
Man, babe just told me time check. I do got to get ready for this podcast right here on Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all that sports. I'm going to do that here in the next 10 minutes. Appreciate y'all for joining on with me. And like I said, I'll send y'all some topics probably for tomorrow or throughout the week. I'm going to probably hit it for the rest of the week going live, seeing what extra topics we can talk about what free agencies you keep, what free agents do you keep or do you let go? Who do we like to see and stuff like that? So just to ponder on y'all minds. And if y'all want, we can all throw it in the group text just to, symbol up the ideas, what we can do, and then we can get it rolling for sure.
Like Voltron. All
right, man. Appreciate it, big bros. I'll catch y'all next time. Love y'all boys, man.
Love y'all. Love y'all boys.
All right, man.
Later.
Man, there it was. Babe just told me I am on time check, so I need to go ahead and get ready for this show for IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. So make sure you tune in on the speaker app. We're going to go in on the week that was for DFW Sports. We'll talk about the Cowboys getting their ass slacked, but we'll also talk about the Stars in their last previous games, along as well as the Dallas Mavericks as they are in action right now, as they are down 55-53 at halftime to the LA Lakers. So check over to the speaker app right here at 9 o'clock, man. We'll be going in talking DFW Sports. But until then, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm going up on everything DFW Sports. We'll probably catch y'all tomorrow with some more action and some more news coming in. But until then, y'all know where y'all at. This is the battlegrounds of DFW Sports, baby. DFW Sports Raps. Y'all know where to tune in to. Until then, I'll catch y'all on the next term. So do everything with love because love always wins, and that's law. And with that,